Hello guys, welcome back to 1878 Blues. Before we get into this match reaction, if you can comment, subscribe, let's try and hit 800 subs before Christmas. Cheer me up because it was Everton 1, Fulham 1 and Fulham 176 on pens. I have not felt hurt like this in a very long time in terms of knowing there was an opportunity missed to obviously overcome that horrendous drought we have at the moment with not winning a trophy, which is obviously well stated across the city and everyone else knows about it, and we get laughed at about it. And it was a perfect opportunity to go through. I don't know what sort of tie you want more, a home tie against a side which you can beat at home, and that's no disrespect to Fulham. Obviously in current form we're doing better, but in terms of the league table, I think we would have actually been above them in the league table as well, actually. So and like I said, no disrespect to Fulham, they're a good side, but nothing special, nothing that we have an opportunity at home in front of our fans on good reign of form and get a chance to go through to a semi-final of a domestic cup. Whatever people think about the League Cup, I couldn't care. I just want us to win something before I go. Let's just be honest here. I just want us to win something before just anyone I am close to who loves Everton goes. You never know how long you have your parents for, like my dad and stuff. You never know. I just want us to win something, and cherish it with them and savour the memories with an amazing day out to Wembley and see the Blues lift the trophy. It just feels like it's never going to happen, and that's probably a case of a lot of teams over the years who haven't won anything for years and they go and win something, and it's a monumentous moment. But I'm just absolutely gutted, and I'm really annoyed as well because they've bottled it tonight. They've underperformed. And listen, they've been playing amazing. Results have been fantastic. It just feels like we've hit reality, and it's just so deflating knowing that we've gone out the way we did as well, especially. Um, all I kept seeing on the updates was Fulham doing this and Fulham doing that. We had more shots than Fulham, but there was nothing major. McNeil missed a chance, I think. Um, I can't even remember really. I didn't watch it obviously because it wasn't on TV, but we just seem flat. Um, Dice changed the side. Godfrey dropped out. I don't know if it's just because of fitness or something. I don't know. You don't kind of change a winning team, but sometimes you do because it's a different opposition and different players you're up against and whatnot, and all this kind of shit. But we should have went through tonight, despite the poor performance. Ada Mana or whatever his first name, Amadou Onana. There we go. Penalty is absolutely disgraceful. I didn't know. I just thought we missed our pens and that was it. And it's devastating. It just a gone a gay. Missed the pen, hit the post. And then I think Tosin scored the vital penalty, and apparently Pickford, I haven't even seen the highlights, nothing's coming out, I can't see anything, but apparently Pickford was close to 3. But Onana's pen, 4-3 up, a chance to go to a semi-final. The hate these Everton fans like myself I've dealt with and felt for the past couple of seasons especially. It's just been constant misery, and for us for a chance to get to the semi-final and to go out the way we did, and that penalty miss is absolutely heartbreaking. And I'm so angry as well. And I don't think I'm going to be over this unless we beat Tottenham on the weekend, which won't happen. Let's be honest. We're on good vein of form. I'm not convinced by Tottenham yet, but I really don't think we'll beat Tottenham. I think this could be a little slow for us, which unfortunately will happen at some point because it's not, we're not a top 10 side. Let's be honest. It's just a very good vein of form. Yes, we should be in the top 10 by now, but I just don't think we have the squad. We still have two goalkeepers on the bench. Just shows our squad depth is really short at the moment. And I know I'm trying to talk about something else, but I can't help but that Onana penalty in my head. Now, listen, I don't excuse any sort of racism at all. I'm sorry, I look rough as hell. I didn't even notice. I haven't even looked at myself really, but just been in work all day. But yeah, I don't excuse any racism whatsoever. Like, that shouldn't ever come into it. Shouldn't ever even be brought up for anything. But you should be slating him for an absolutely fucking disgusting penalty. The arrogancy is something I don't want to ever exist at Everton Football Club, with the fans, with the players, anything. We should be humble. We should be made up that we're on the run we're on. We should be in it. We should, these players claim that they're doing it for the fans, all this kind of stuff. Onana did it for himself. Onana did it for himself, and since day one I said he's arrogant, and you don't mind in a sense because he plays for you, but you always wonder if he's going to screw things up, or he's had a few bad games and he's smiling and laughing, and just like, mate, what are you laughing for? Like, what are you laughing for? Nothing's funny. You're playing shit in certain games or whatever. And to take a pen like that, to me, is absolutely disgusting. Like, absolutely disgusting. I'm raging. Absolutely raging to take a pen like that. We're not a team who are in the final or semi-final every single season. We're very successful. We're winning trophies, on a consistent basis, if you could say. Fine. Even though it still annoys me, fine. We haven't won anything in nearly 30 years. Why are you taking a pen like that at an opportunity that we had to go through? 4-3 up. We've taken every penalty and scored. Tarkowski and Keane's great penalties. And you go and take a pen like that. I can't forgive you for that. I'm sorry. I do not care. You played very well for us this season. And you might do for the rest of the season, but I will never forgive you for that pen. You can't change my mind on it. It's disgusting. It's broken a lot of fans tonight, knowing that we had a massive chance here. A massive chance. It doesn't mean we're going to win it. I'm not saying we are, because you still got the likes of Liverpool. Chelsea's just went through. Obviously Liverpool's the main team. You don't want to face, which, inevitably I think Liverpool will go on to win this now. And it could have been more heartbreak by getting beat by them in a final, which I've never witnessed. I've seen us get beat by them in the semis, but at least we made a final, you know what I mean? It still would have absolutely destroyed me if we made it there. But, at least we've made a final. I've seen my team at Wembley again. I've seen my team fighting for stuff, or just at least being, like, again, I said the other week, competitive, which I've missed. And I'm absolutely gutted. When you look at it, I really think, and Fulham have every right to, they named a strong lineup themselves. They're missing him in it, Jimenez as well, and he was making them tick recently and scoring these goals and whatnot, and the team just clicked, like I said, because he was looking like a man back on form, and he's missing tonight, and we still go out. When we go up against teams and go, oh, thank God that player's injured, that player's injured. Back in the day, I was like that. These days, I'm like, we could still fucking lose. Like, it doesn't matter. These players are out, because we'll still find a way to disappoint the fans. They'll still find a way. And I'm just absolutely disgusted. Now, Onana could have hit it, and it could have been saved. I just can't believe he's took the lackadaisical approach on a must score and penalty, a must win game for us in terms of giving some hope to the fans, giving some absolute monumentous, love, amazing nights at Goodison, which we're not going to really see again in the next year or so. It's probably could have been the last ever chance that we could have had a monumentous night at Goodison. Um, and he's fluffed it. He's absolutely fluffed it, and it's all about him. It was all about him and how he was going to look good after scoring a pen like that. Get his TikTok edits, make him look dead cool, having a pen like that, cold, ice cold, doing it like that for the fifth pen on a must-win quarter-final match, must score penalty to send us through. I'm absolutely disgusted. I do not tolerate racism. I can't even say that word, honestly. I'm awful with his speech, but I can't tolerate that at all. It's disgusting. No one should ever get get that type of abuse. But you should be slandering him in the comments for that penalty miss. You just, as a person, as a the arrogancy, he needs to be called out for it. He needs to get fined for it. He won't get fined, though, I'm just saying it, but he should do that because it's disgusting. If I was Dyche, I'd be absolutely livid that he's took a penalty like that. It's not about him, the moment. I don't care if he shows his confidence off. I don't care. Just smash in the net and get this team and this club through. You'll make more of a big player moment for yourself if we go and win the trophy and you play well and you have that medal round your neck. Then you could show off, be arrogant, do what you want in that moment. We haven't won anything. We've had the chance to go through to the semis, which is massive. We've beaten the likes of Villa away to Villa away to get here for nothing, for absolutely nothing. We've wasted our time. We've battled through. We've done really well to get where we are, and he goes and takes a pen like that. I'm sorry. I don't want to make this just the Amadou Onana video rant. Can't help it. We didn't deserve to go through on the basis of play. I haven't even brought up Beto's goal because I'm just devastated. But Beto scores. I think it's just bouncing all over the box. He had to run for about 6 yards. Fantastic moment for him again, giving the world a confidence. But again, it should have been dealt with on the penalty shootout. We had the opportunity right in our face, and someone decides to just think about themselves and scoffs their things bigger than the club. And listen, he can play great this season. It could be fantastic moments for him, and he can help us win games and all that kind of stuff. He doesn't give a fuck about Everton. I'm just telling you, it's clearly obvious after something like that. It's about him, and it's always about him. And he knows he's probably going to get a big move somewhere. I don't think he's that as good as everyone goes on about, but I think he's a very good player. But he's nowhere near like a Bellingham level. Blah 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 blah. He will go to a bigger club or more successful club at this moment of time in the summer. He 100% will be here next season. But after that, I don't really care because that's disgraceful. And how dare you pick you over a moment than the Everton fans waiting for some success at this club? How dare you? Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.